suicide is a build-up of series, different things, your experiences, and you feel neglected or misunderstood by the society. Because I mean, like, if we don't communicate, obviously we're gonna feel misunderstood, and people are so judgmental that they would say BanyanaKeBafana or who saw.
Okay, I think now we're going to get it right, guys. Welcome. This is the podcast show. This is your boy, Bosti, and I'm
Of course.
But then it's fine, you get to know them later. But quickly, I just want to just something quickly. Over the past few days, we heard that Uchi Okizantaung was bestowed as Dr. Kizantaung. So, I don't know if you get to go to school for that, or it's something that comes in time with your achievement. I don't know, I guess.
I can only say good for him, I guess.
Well done, sir.
Salute.
Yeah, he did great.
Doctor for
remember now, Kizam Town is the guy who is the founder of Kizar Ships, ne? Yeah, and then moving right along, guys, ne? Can we clap hands for BanyanaKeBafana?
Ow, thank God.
So yesterday, they've been crowned champions of Africa, right?
I mean, are we surprised?
No.
Exactly.
You know why, ne? You know why? Bobby Cooper, right? She said BanyanaKeBafana. So yeah, I mean, imagine, come on, guys.
Please,
can you please clap for them again? One more time.
Close to them.
Wait, actually, I don't understand what that means.
No, it means Bafana they cannot,
No, BanyanaKeBafana. What does it say? BanyanaKeBafana. BanyanaKeBafana.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, toilet manifest.
On this case, BanyanaKeBafana, they did what the boys couldn't do.
No, but the Bafana, let's be honest.
Right.
Well, I would say at least there's some positivity in South Africa after all. After a very long time in this whole yes, let's not rather say it. Let's not go deep about that, but yeah, it's good for a change at least, besides all those cheating and all of that.
Celebrate, right?
Yeah, for you know what, Banyana, salute.
I mean, after everything we've been through, the mass killings around the towers and all that. So this is something that will chase up, right? So moving right along, not only BanyanaKeBafana did win, Kizar Chiefs beating also won Disc Shield, getting them 200,000 prize, right? And then
I guess the A team can learn a bit. I'm sorry, but just saying.
Guys, these young guys, they're showing the big boys how to do your thing, right?
Yeah.
So on that note, again, remember Podcast and Chill, made with McG, they are in the UK.
The boys.
So shout out to them.
Yes.
They are doing the great things.
Shout
They're
out.
the pioneers in the industry, right? So can we quickly jump into the first topic, Minx?
Alright, so moving to the first topic, our lady here, Yola, will be introducing about relationship boundaries. So let's give it up for Yola, our co-host.
Thank you. Okay, so guys, I've been in a very awkward, I don't know if awkward is the word, situation regarding relationships.
So are you saying we're talking about you here?
Yes, we're talking about me. No, we're being real as hell.
So giving us raw, like as it is.
Raw and real.
Alright.
Okay, now who is Yola?
Yeah, guys, you'll see over. over time.
Over time.
Yeah.
You'll see over time. I'm just an ever-smiling lady, you know, very fun, spontaneous, ambitious, you know, beautiful. I'm a child of God, mainly a child of God. Let's not miss that. But yeah, you guys will get to know a lot about me as time goes. So let's just jump into our first topic, which is relationships and boundaries. Okay? So guys, I've just been in a very awkward situation, okay?
Alright.
So I've been talking to this guy, and you know, he seemed like, in the beginning, he seemed like a very cool guy, easy to talk to, very funny, extremely funny, you know, and I fall very easy for such guys. As long as you make me happy, I'm a gone girl.
So you're more personality than looks?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I can put it like that.
So,
especially in this case, because it's not even my type, physical-wise.
So you got types?
Yes, I do.
What's your type?
I ain't got no time.
Beard.
Yeah.
Beard.
Guys, I hope
Tall.
knows, yeah?
Tall.
Yeah.
Ish, I'm not sure about complexion. Not too light, but I do like chocolate.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate.
Okay.
Ne? A bit chubby. That's my kind.
Wait,
but he's not even any of that. But he is chubby.
Okay.
He's just not my type. And he's Zulu. No offense.
He's Zulu.
Hey, he's Zulu.
Alright.
You know? So, but anyway, fast forward. We start talking, you know, everything is great. He's a sweet guy, you know? Okay. And then we talk 3 hours to 4 hours when he's at work. He's a... No, I'm not going to go into detail into what he does.
He's not.
But, fast forward, everything is good. I go and Gimo Albert style.
Yeah.
And then he asks me where I am, and I'm like, no, Gimo Albert style. And then he's like, Hebatung, Tabile. Ufunan lap, and I'm like, Hebana. Hi, boo. Hi, boo. What does it mean? What does it mean? Ufunan lap, and I'm like, yo, Zulu guys, tendencies.
Maybe you're a Beneplus, who knows?
No, guys, you know? And then the next thing he's like, yeah, when we are Zenze, you don't even tell me when you leave. And I'm like, okay, but you better even tell me when you go anywhere, you know? And then his response was, no, yes.
So guys, in a relationship, like
Boundaries. Now we're talking about boundaries.
Maybe whatever they don't understand boundaries, can you elaborate, so that we know when you say boundaries, what are you saying?
Okay, for example, if I say, don't call after 11. That's just a simple example.
So it's you. What if I want to call after 11?
That's the thing.
What if I want to call?
That's where boundaries lie. If I say, don't call at 11, I probably have my reasons. What if I pray at 11?
What about me?
But
what if I pray at 11?
But do you state those boundaries? Why
Obviously.
you have those boundaries?
Obviously. But now these are guys we're talking about.
Not all guys are the same.
Zulu guys. Yeah.
Not all Zulu guys. Let's
I know.
rephrase.
I know, but I just need your advice about this, guys.
Okay, cool.
So what do you do when like a person starts saying, "Kantuba numfazi lana, yimi ndoda," and now I'm confused.
For me personally, I would just say, you know, I'll treat you the way you treat me. So if you're gonna be telling me, okay, here I'm leaving, I'm going to Spicer shop. You understand? Like, tell me your whereabouts.
Yeah.
Then yes, I'll give you the same respect back, and I'll give you the same thing.
I must report, yeah?
No, it's not about that.
Yeah.
Treat me the way you want me to treat you. Don't expect something from me that you can't even provide.
I think it goes back to whereby you guys sit down, get to know each other before you jump into the relationship.
Yes.
But no, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing, because I did say, Hore, okay, no, in this situation, I did not say, Hore, okay, I'm going to tell you my whereabouts and whatnot. It had just started, ne? My thing is, how do you have the audacity to come to me and tell me, where do you even get that?
But you know, it goes back to, now, do even people just state it and say, yeah, but do they even know the actual, you know, foundation of how the head goes? You understand? Because you need to respect yourself enough to say, hi, love you, and I hate this home. not just say it, because people now say, I am just the head because you're a man. But are you really a man or a boy? That's the real question.
Wait. What are you saying now? A man or a boy? What are you saying?
Oh, there's a difference.
There's a very huge difference.
There's a difference.
Is it?
Yes.
Boys just want things done.
So who are you dating? Are you dating a boy?
Well, clearly he's a boy.
Was or is?
Now the thing is.
Was or is?
No, the thing is, being like differentiating between a man and a boy doesn't go with age.
No, that's
because
not.
you can be 30 and act.
So is this
5.
something that is happening like
Currently?
Yeah, or it's a new thing? So
What do you mean? In like my experience?
no, you and your
It had just started.
Okay, so now that you've raised the red flag, did you end it or are you setting boundaries?
Nah, I left.
So what are you taking?
I left because I can't.
Already?
Yes.
Okay, but did you leave because he said who's the man? Or did you leave because you guys can't get to a mutual understanding to say, okay, but you must understand where I come from. I don't like being treated like I'm supposed to bow down to you.
But you know, now another thing there is it also goes down to disrespect. There's a way to talk to a person. You know,
But
it shouldn't even went there from the very beginning.
Okay, wait. Did you sit him down and then maybe say?
I didn't even want to see him.
Yeah, you see, that's another
But
thing.
now listen, that my question to you guys is, there are guys like this outside. Né?
Yes.
Disrespectful. That's why I'm saying it didn't have to go that far. If he said, oh baby, what are you doing there? I would have answered, no, I have like things to do and errands to run and whatnot. Now you come at me on some
but I beg to differ. People sometimes, you know, move on but treat situations as their previous relationships. But now, if you're trying to build, do you sit down and communicate and say, hey, can you come down to earth? Talk to me properly, respect me.
That's what I'm saying.
Tell him, instead of running away, do you tell him? Because some people might say things, but it's, for them, they don't see anything wrong because, okay, fine, that's just the same. Or because you say Zulu and they, obviously, they're known to say, I'm the man of the house, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But now, do you sit down and make him understand? Because at the end of the day, we must understand, relationships are something that you work on. So
Exactly.
you don't run away if you're trying to build. You understand?
Yeah.
So you can't say, all right, I'm trying to develop a house, but now it's a rainy season and say, I know, not anymore, and then you just go to another project.
So
Do you re-strategize and call that person and say, let's sit down. Listen, I don't appreciate talking to me like this. I would appreciate if you're trying to build. If you're trying to. Yeah, exactly. So for me, it's a communication kind of issue.
All right. No, it's fine. I think you made a point. People can comment maybe with their experiences and how they because I don't think it's a good idea for you to just cut the whole thing, because like now, meaning Musani, you will have another boyfriend, you play the same and then you jump.
Runner, that's what I call them. Runner. Red flag, you run.
No, I don't have time for men. But
they don't go to
now the thing is, this is not the same, like as you asked if it's a current thing, does it always happen? Nah? It's not that it's not the case that it happens like all the time. There are some of the things that he did before, and I talked to him about it.
Right.
And then now for me that was like the last stroke. That's why I left.
Right.
You can't miss me and then get mad that you miss me. It doesn't make sense. Okay, no, let me start a fight. It was like that. I even told him.
Some
And then
people struggle with expressing feelings, guys. We must
But you
understand.
can't fight me.
It's a background thing.
And also it goes down to what I want.
But you communicate. That thing.
Yes, that's the thing. I did speak to him about it, but he kept doing it. So because we're no guys, men.
Okay, no. I don't say men.
Yeah, no. Yeah, let's rephrase from that.
Some men.
You know what? So now we know
Let's
that you are single again and available, ne?
What?
Ghosty.
Who? Not you.
No, ghosty.
Oh, you were single and available?
No, you. I can't.
Yeah, I am single but not looking and not available.
Whoa, okay, that's enough juice on relationship topics. What's trending now, guys? Ooh, Lakeside Mall, what happens? Like 15 minutes in and out, shopping spree on people's belongings.
Did
What's
it really
happening?
happen 15 minutes?
Yeah, the report said that.
But now do we, what is it? Inside job? What happens?
No,
You understand? Like 15 minutes in and out, no cops responding. That's something deep.
No,
but
guys,
anyways, like...
no, listen, that means we're living in SA. Everybody gets to do what they want to do.
Because it's, do you think it's because it's failing us, or because people are hungry, or is people inside job? Like what is it? What is it that actually, you understand? Because it's not like the first thing happening.
I don't think it's a hungry thing. People are just doing whatever they want to do.
But now it's more intense than
15
before.
minutes, ne? Something like that happens and then there's no response in 15 minutes. Come on.
I think it's an inside job.
No, I don't think
It's
so.
possible.
I don't think so.
I mean,
No
like, we have to
police.
plan for that.
Is it?
I mean, like, okay, sorry, I watch a lot of movies. You know, so you know all the heists,
No,
how
no.
they, you know, they'll
Yeah.
tell you, cops will respond after
This
so
thing
long.
about the heist, man.
No, I'm not saying it's a heist
Yeah.
per se, but I'm saying there's a specific time frame that
Okay.
they knew that the cops won't respond. But that's another thing that I've picked up.
Yeah.
No response, guys. Like, what's
15
happening with the
minutes, yeah,
cops?
15 minutes, imagine.
Like, what's happening with our cops? What's happening to our vans?
But
Like,
it's-
you would call
Go
cops.
to a police station and then they'll tell you, oh no, we just have one.
What van?
And
To
then
re-
like,
what happens now?
How?
Where are we?
I don't know.
Begitele answer, please.
We don't
Just
care.
saying, sir.
We don't care. Anyway, nothing Tetra, what's happening?
Ooh.
These guys in Karabajo.
Flames, fly. You know, yeah, some relationship starts with flames, but I'm not there right now.
Because
But
first,
you know, it's some things that, you know, some people just need to highlight in life, you know.
so
Because I think some people have positions, but they don't really deserve.
So,
I mean, like the
what
first
are we
one.
saying? Oh, yeah,
The first one she highlighted was about the flag.
Yeah.
I agree with her.
I agree.
Okay.
I don't think if you really like.
when according to Wena, do you think Natim Tetra is a good minister of art?
Personally,
Yeah.
I would say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yola, what do you think?
I didn't even see it from my face. No.
Alright, guys, you know what? I think we should talk about Will Smith, guys. Alright, let's forget Natim Tetra.
Well,
Yeah? Will Smith?
hey, that's another story. I think I want to slap somebody to get me. You understand?
25 million.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, do you slap somebody and then you make millions? Or do you
But you
slap
need to
somebody or...
understand, but it's sad. I think it's
How so?
sad.
It's not, no, guys.
It's sad.
Okay, do you go and they say they open a case of assault and they say, no, it was sad. They will arrest you.
I'm just saying what
But
happened.
does it depend who you are? That's the thing. Like, we live in a country, or who do you know? Do you know who knows who? You understand?
What I'm not getting,
Ah.
I think they're doing good. This thing, your cancel culture, like I said, it's Will Smith did what he had to do.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm
Do
saying.
you, so do you
It's
promote
sad.
assault?
No,
That's
no,
not what we
Guys.
no.
He acted upon how he felt.
Oh, so
That's what I'm
Matthew,
saying.
how many people
It's
get
sad.
angry in the country? How many people get angry just day in, day out? Slap somebody, you go open a case of assault, you get arrested.
Now the thing is,
You can't act on emotion. What do they say? Take 10 seconds, breathe. Deal with it. It will pass. Do you have to slap somebody? No, sorry. A lot of things happen
I
to
am
people.
I'm not saying it's right what he did. I'm not saying.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying it's sad because you can see from his eyes.
I
this
mean,
guy
we go through sad things,
He's
but we
going
don't
through
slap
a
people
lot.
around.
And I'm not saying it's
We go
really.
through things a lot.
I know.
Mm.
And I'm not saying what he did was right. You know.
Me, I'm saying, guys, let's leave Will Smith. Get his back. He's a good actor and favorite actor anyways. So,
No, he has big
Yeah, well, I
ears.
guess that's the world we live in.
It's cute.
People just get things and yeah, so it's just the way it is. So we'll just keep slapping people to get millions, guys.
So apparently there's a movie coming. Emancipation, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So-
that's the one
so
he's getting paid.
Yeah,
How much?
He's getting all you already got paid.
Front payment.
The front loan, it's not like your payment, it's a front
It's the front payment,
So you're
yeah.
gonna get more. And
Yeah.
I hear that is the biggest payment this year.
That's fine. That's good for him.
Money laundering.
That's good
Oh.
for him.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So
But we must take responsibility and everyone must be held accountable. Like you understand, like if we're gonna put a law system and we say these are the laws, it mustn't be bended because of who you are or what you have.
Oh, so you're saying if it was a different person, maybe they would have.
Yes.
Maybe.
They'll be undergoing. Look at Johnny Depp for argument's sake.
My love.
They had to go through a whole trial or whatever.
Okay.
You know?
That's fine.
But for now, let's take a break. Let's take a breather because this is getting heating up. And hey guys, we need a drink for this.
We need a drink.
See you in a sec or two. Thank you.
That was great.
Well, welcome back. Well, you got your girl Minx here, right here, the life of the party.
Yes.
So, as we come back, we're just gonna highlight where we left off. So, it was all about the Will Smith. So, guys, please comment. Tell us, do you slap somebody and then you get rich? Or do you think justice should take its, its course? And then now, onto another topic that's really touching my soul at the moment, like suicide, guys. Let's go there. It's something that's really, something that we should talk about. Let's not shy away from it because we tired of losing our brothers and sisters to suicide. You understand? So now, going back to the actually foundation of it, I will actually talk about other experiences people go through.
I have a question for you quickly, ne? What do you say? Do you condone it or do you think something that's wrong? Do you say it's okay if somebody commits suicide or what's your take?
Personally, I will, I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
I understand. I am.
It's all into your Christian.
I found Christ. I'm a born again. You understand? And I
That's
believe that you are born for a certain purpose and you're supposed to live for a certain purpose. You're born in a certain generation to fulfill God's will. And we all here as vessels to actually, play a role in the world. So suicide is not God's ideal plan, because we're supposed to live for a certain purpose. However, now, do we help each other, or are we so selfish to say, I care about myself, and hold on to your bitterness of whatever experience you went through, and say, I don't care about the next person? Do you listen to a person and go to the core to find out? Because at the end of the day, guys, we must understand, as I said, I'm Christian. We don't fight flesh. I believe we fight spirits. And it's something very deep and profound, and people don't understand that. However, if you are not really so deep into the religion kind of atmosphere or understanding per se, you go through things you don't understand. Some people say it could be a family curse, or I don't know my father, I don't know my surname, I'm not introduced to my ancestors. Okay, it's fine, everybody for themselves. But do we allow ourselves to really express ourselves? Or does society tell us, you're a man, you're supposed to be hard, you're supposed to not cry, you're supposed to show manhood? You understand? Or do you go and break down? Or do men not even allow themselves to break down? Because sometimes you would have a perfect partner in front of you, but you say, okay, fine, if I have to cry, they will think, okay, this person, and they take advantage. Does your past experience actually affect you so much that you can't move forward? Because suicide is a build-up of series, different things, your experiences, and you feel neglected or misunderstood by the society. Because if we don't communicate, obviously we're going to feel misunderstood, and people are so judgmental that they would say, BanyanaKeBafana, or who saw. But do you allow the next person and actually be so open-minded to say, I hear you?
Okay.
How do we fix it?
So, Andres, what if maybe, because we don't really know which later on that person at Moon.
Yes.
I'm sure we're not a foundation building up to that situation, right? But now my question is, I'm going to something what if you made a bad deal with the devil then?
Well, we undo it.
You can.
Can I speak personally for myself? You understand? I'm not even gonna shy away from it. There were times where I had suicidal thoughts.
Yeah.
Personally, and not because I was misunderstood. Okay, but I could say misunderstood. However, where you also hurt to a point that you cannot retaliate because you live by the law of saying continue to do good, and you feel like maybe sometimes you stumble, and I mean, like, at the end of the day, we're not perfect as human beings, and once your action that affects yourself, or you do something that actually affects you, but someone takes it personal, like an attack towards them, and now you feel bad, like, okay, I hurt the next person. You understand? And you feel so mad at yourself, like, am I even supposed to live? Because all I want to do is good, but do they understand? Or do I just want to die because I don't want to hurt anybody else? You know, it's so sad. Because at the end of the day, people can say suicide is coward, but do we understand the core foundation of how, or do we allow ourselves? I mean, like, I would even say in the black society, do we actually believe in therapy? Do we believe in expressing our feelings, or do our parents just shut us down and say, "Ngimdala, ngikuzalile," you know, like, I'm the mother, you need to hear me. And I mean, like, to a point where some of them are people that actually go to church, but they actually use that and say, you must honor your parents. Your blessings come through your parents. But do they play their role? Do they fight the generational curses that don't come to you? Do we find the core foundation of where it comes from? Because it's frustrating at the end of the day.
Okay, but again, remember now we have these people influence us, right?
Yes.
Let's make an example. Yeah, Rick. We know what he did.
He's a good man.
Yeah.
He was a good man.
Was he a good man? For real?
I would personally say he was, because he always wanted to see people doing good, and he cared about grooming other people. You know, once you put yourself aside and you become selfless, he was a selfless man.
But now deep down,
to a certain point. But the thing is, you become a selfless person, and your feelings become so neglected because you also want to help people, but then you don't allow people to help you.
Guys.
And then society says, hey, we're not strong. You're the strong one. But do they allow you to break down? When you break down, then they judge you.
Wait, it's getting too emotional. I feel like it's a series of things that lead you to suicidal thoughts and whatnot.
Okay, let's take...
Wait, listen. My thing is, especially with... I just have one thing to say about this whole suicide thing.
Okay.
I've had suicidal thoughts. Yes, personally. I've had them.
Okay.
But I'm not going to focus on that right now. What?
You've been through a lot.
I don't want to cry. But my thing is, I'm not going to talk about that right now.
Yeah.
What I don't really like is people that commit suicide but they already have families. Please. Allow me to be, I know some people are going to fight like, no, maybe you don't understand how the person feels, but I find it very selfish.
Yeah.
I've known people commit suicide, especially men, when the girlfriend is still pregnant. You know? And then to me it's like, couldn't this be like motivation enough, or couldn't it encourage you? That's why I'm saying, you can come for me all you want. And say, I don't understand how the person is feeling. Okay. But how can you be selfish enough to make someone else pregnant?
You know what?
And then you decide to...
But with Ricky, when he left that letter, and he actually left to his children, I'm not saying what he did was right.
Can I say something, guys, on the situation? We don't know what happened.
We never know.
There's a letter, right?
Yes.
What if a bad deal was made, and then the only thing that he had to do, he had to kill himself for the sake of
his children's sake? But that's another theory for another day. However, I would personally say, from experience, you would hurt yourself so much that you don't want to hurt the next person. You would feel so much pain that maybe you want to escape the world for 1 second, but if you have to, it could be something substantial, it could be something that would make you be in the slim life. Because let me tell you, no matter what people can say, people always remember the bad. You stumble, you fall. People believe in perfection that they don't even uphold, and they will judge you and forget everything good that you do. Cotton face, they will forget.
Now, sometimes we have to do what we have to do, guys. Sometimes you don't have a choice.
It's not about no. You always have a choice.
What do you mean?
You always have a choice, guys.
Yeah, society.
You always have a choice.
What if I'm trying to save my?
Rico's
you are coming with like
choices.
666.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes.
And I'm picking it up.
I was trying to go there, but then you guys are like.
I'm picking it up. I've been avoiding it because I don't want to talk about things like that.
People do stuff they solve, but you can turn again. That's why they say you can be born again. You know what? But let's not dwell on the religion thing because it can go on.
Can I ask you a question?
Can
I ask you a question, Betty? What do you think personally? I'm asking you as a person. Right?
Yeah. About what?
Avoid everyone. Do you think if a person makes a deal with the devil, that's what you said before, do you think they can't turn back?
No, they can't.
Why?
They can.
Remember now.
They can.
That's why I'm asking. I want to hear from him.
No,
why
listen,
do you think?
No, sorry.
No, listen. When you sign a deal is more like a contract, right? That's it. There's no going back, right? Because now remember now, if you're making a deal with me, I will live up my end of the deal, and then you will have to do the same. But now, if you feel
can't
like
say I'll have to.
You will have to because
No,
society.
you
can't.
You have to. It's a contract. It's a
But
deal.
how many jobs have you had where you sign a contract and you find a better deal and you break that? They give you a 3-year contract, you find something better, and you say, I'd rather lose my benefits and go to another.
Thank you.
You understand? So every contract you can break it. But that's a personal opinion.
Contract in a clause, I guess.
Yeah, but then you're willing to lose whatever.
There's another way maybe you can buy yourself out of the contract.
Exactly. So you can't say never.
That's what?
That's where suicide does come from.
No.
Then you decide to say, okay, you know what?
Yeah, well, if you do not know why you actually exiting.
I understand what you say.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm not saying Ricky signed a big deal. I was just making an example.
No, we understand.
You've been wanting to go there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm picking it up.
No, I'm not saying him, but it makes sense. There's no way.
I don't think it makes sense for me personally.
What was the reason for Ricky to kill himself?
Oh, well, wasn't
There's a lot of reasons that he could have. There's a lot of reasons.
That's what I'm saying.
The thing is, when you are so much of a good person and you always consistently helping people and you the stronger vessel to people and you always the helping hand, who do you cry to? Beyonce even released a song talking about when you are a strong person, like, but now who do you cry to? Do they let you cry? Or when you cry, then they judge you and say,
okay, but now let's talk about
guys.
We're still on suicide, and I want to focus more on men.
Okay.
I've had male friends, and they talk about how I don't like voicing out how I feel, and other people say I don't want to tell. Like, I'm just suggesting a therapist to you.
I think it's
and then they say, I don't want to tell and whatnot. Sometimes I feel like it's you holding yourself back.
Oh, you were raised.
It's you holding yourself back from, I don't know, being healed, for lack of a better word. I don't know. But I've met male people say, Minx, I don't like voicing out how I feel because mainly women use it against you. Or, yes, whatever you might tell them about yourself, they use it against you. And that's why men find it hard opening up.
Yeah.
But that's the thing,
I've met a lot of guys that say that.
But the thing is, guys also use it against women. You become vulnerable to them and they will use it against you. And some of them actually use your past experience or your family problems.
True.
You understand?
But
the thing is, women don't face it out as men. Some men say it's an egoistic thing or how you were raised. That's why I say black society has brought up men to say, be strong, be whatever. Some of them, it's an ego thing. It's not even based on who has used it against them. The fear of the unknown of saying, if I have to tell this woman. But the thing is, it's about, why do you even go into a relationship with someone you say you love but you can't be vulnerable to? Who are you going to tell your problems to? You can't tell it to a therapist because you're thinking, okay, I'm not going to tell a stranger. Understandable.
So you're advising that.
But the thing is, men always, not even just witty, women use it against men. They only use it, let me tell you, women will, I believe in the saying that women will show you how they want to be treated, and then they will treat you the way. Yeah, you understand? I believe in that so much. And then in the end, when they treat you like you treat them, some of them are so bitter and they will use whatever you told them against you just to hurt you, because of those women don't have but because of bitterness. You understand? But it's not the actual core foundation of them actually intentionally wanting to use it. Then men, you become vulnerable to them, and then what do? They actually use that for their benefit. They will use your background, your family, where you're from and stuff like that. Some of them pray from those things. Some of them want to feel validated, you understand, and they take those women that are so bruised because of their past, and then they will use it to say, you need me.
Yo. Okay.
Indirectly. But so you understand, it's not about men not wanting to open up. It's because they fear the unknown.
What do you think?
Because of society tells them, Uguti.
I want to hear from him because
yeah, well, since you're a black man, so please.
I want to hear.
Do you become vulnerable to women? Do you open up? Do you tell them every bit and pieces, your darkest secret? Do you tell them your biggest fear? Do you become vulnerable to show them your tears?
And if you don't, why not?
Exactly.
I want to hear this from you.
Please, go deep.
Guys, let's just leave this to the people to decide and comment about it.
And I would like the viewers to also comment.
Give me a glimpse, just a tiny bit of what you think.
Yes.
You know
just
what?
a little bit.
Okay, let me.
Yes.
We all know, that we come through some difficulties and all that. Life is not always like
cupcakes and rainbows.
Yeah.
It's not.
But whatever a challenge or a problem, whatever, you'll always find that one reason that will put you back on track or focus or stay positive, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I have that reason myself. Yeah.
But are you able to open up to, let's say you have a girlfriend.
Yes.
Are you single?
By the way.
By the way.
I
need to know.
No comment.
No.
Yeah?
Okay, let's say you had.
So you're ghosting us from your status now.
Yes.
Your relationship status.
Let's say you had.
No.
Let's say you had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Would you open up?
Yeah. You right now.
Would you be vulnerable? Show your tears.
Would you open up? Are you an emotional person?
Why not? Yes, of course.
Thank you.
You would.
Yeah. Mala guys, what I'm saying, Kore, sometimes you just sign a bad deal. Make it like I just wanna leave it right there.
But then now I want to ask a question. Ne?
Yeah.
Now, because let's say you come from your previous relationship and you were scorned and you were bruised and everything.
Okay.
When you go into the next relationship and you see something similar to it, does it automatically flick that wall that you built and say, ooh, there it goes again? Or do you say, I'm giving this person a chance? Do you allow yourself to open up to the next relationship? Yeah. Besides the whole thing, okay, yes, you need to heal. Oh, yeah. Healing is important. Yeah. You understand? But now, as a guy, do you actually carry that previous relationship into the next? Because they always say, hey, woman, hey, you need to heal, you need to heal. We're very emotional beings. We were created like that. That's how we are. Yes, we need to heal. But women heal in a relationship before they even leave the relationship. Once they understand themselves and they know themselves. Not every woman. But anyways, so for you as a man, do you raise it as a red flag because of your past experience? Or do you give the next lady a fair chance and say, I'm willing to fight anything with this person, even if it's something that pops up that looks like the previous relationship, but I won't take it like the previous relationship. I would say, no, let me give her a benefit of a doubt.
Yeah.
Or do you judge her because of your previous relationship?
No, obviously you cannot be judging people, right? Based
Yes.
on your previous experiences.
Yes.
Because yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
This is a very, very, very serious topic, but we do wish that you guys tell us about your experiences.
Because it's
on
sad.
Facebook
And especially if you're going to hear about a person who's married and commits suicide. And I believe once you go into that commitment and say, we're going into, you understand, because it's a holy matrimony and you're inviting Christ or you're inviting God or whatever religion you are. But I believe when you say, I do, I do.
you do.
I don't understand when someone says, I killed myself because of depression. Where was the next person? Where was your partner? Guys, please let me know. I just want to know.
Yeah.
I fail to understand how it happens. Please, let us know. Talk to us, people.
It's gonna come from, it's gonna come out better from people that have already been in that situation.
Yeah.
So please do let us know.
Yes, you know,
So
it's sad. It's sad to hear someone who say, I was married, or my wife committed suicide because of depression.
Let us know again.
Please,
So we can
guys.
have you come here, sit down, and tell us about your
We
experience.
would
Yeah.
love.
And then we can get a better understanding.
Yes,
of
maybe we
how it
can
all
change
goes
the
around.
whole stigma in the society. Let's help each other, guys. You know, we in the new era, we in a new generation, you know. Let's not do things the old way. Let's try to find positivity in this whole negative society that we live in. Let's not stereotype each other. Let's be vulnerable to each other. Come on, guys. Let's talk to each other. Let's help each other. Let's network and show each other how we can help. If you say you can't go to a therapist because you don't want to open up to a stranger, comment, tell us, show us, open up to us, even if you have to be anonymous, you know, but just let us know how you feel. Let us know what you're going through, you know. Let's help each other, because I mean, you might be sitting and thinking, I'm the only one going through this, but there's someone else going through that. Let's not feel alone in this whole thing, because at the end of the world, it's all connected, guys. It's all connected. We're all connected. So let us help each other. Let us be the builders of each other. Let's not wait for the next person to die, or let the next person to cry and say, but you're dying inside, and say, oh, that person died and I'm going through the same thing. Don't. Let's break the cycle.
Let's end it there.
Guys.
But we're just going to end by saying, let us know your views.
Yes, please.
And we'll have one of you come and tell us about the experiences and whatnot. So what's next?
Okay, guys. No, thank you. That was depressing. Yo.
No, it's not depressing.
No, it was literally.
It's educational.
Yeah.
Oh my
Can you
gosh,
talk about
We're trying to break a cycle. Yeah.
African music now, ne? So, I don't know, guys. You wanna talk about Black Diamond?
No.
No.
No, guys. I like you guys.
Well,
I mean,
big ups, eh?
I mean, they just dropped a new song, I think.
Yeah. A new video.
Yes.
Independent. Shout out to them.
Yes.
They're doing good.
Woo woo.
Right?
Yeah, boo.
And then I also heard that Scorpion Kings has a new album, ne? 2.0.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kings
So
of Amapiano.
Yeah, boo.
That went great. I think they had, was it a concert or something? I don't know.
last week, yes.
I
think
just
so,
like
yeah.
how they appreciated.
Yeah. So guys, one question.
People, wait, Ghost. I like how they appreciated the people that passed on.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, like
oh.
Okila.
Yeah, like a tribute. Yeah, yeah.
Tato.
Oh, yes.
And like that was so
They
cute.
tributed, yeah.
That was
that's-
so nice
yeah,
of you guys.
That's nice.
Big ups,
Yeah,
guys.
we love them, man. Big time.
We love you guys.
Yeah.
Local.
While
Big
someone
ups.
really more piano, right? There's a new song, Peace Queen. In a some piano elements on it.
What?
Yes. Chris Brown also has a song there. Piano. How do you guys feel about it? This
That's
guy
nice. I don't know.
Well, he's a mover. He's a dancer. He's a.
So do you
he's a
guys
guara
think
guara.
it's okay for them to just come in?
Oh, it's okay. Music connects everyone. So
Yeah.
I
I think it's the
good.
highest spirit that connects people.
I think it's good.
I
Yes.
love.
Yeah. But
I
it's just,
love.
please, I need to address this.
Yeah.
People on TikTok. I've seen this girl and this guy. They were dancing to an Amapiano song.
From where?
TikTok.
Hey, TikTok where locally or
International.
oh,
Yeah.
Mapiano is international.
Yeah.
Yes.
But now they were dancing to this, I forgot what the song is, but I'm just going to give you an example of what it is now.
Yeah.
Imagine listening to, I don't want to say a gospel song.
Okay.
Okay, imagine listening to Amapiano
Mm-hmm.
and dancing to something totally different from Amapiano. Doesn't even connect,
So-
it doesn't, please guys.
So where
Please
being money?
Respect
Our channel.
Amapiano.
Yeah.
Respect the dance moves, please. That's all I'm saying.
As a belief.
Otherwise, I like that Amapiano is going international.
Yes,
That's
yes.
very nice.
Oh.
We should.
Oh, and something Soweto.
Something so yeah, it's back next. Yeah, shame.
Pick ups, because people, hey man,
What
propaganda.
I want to talk about Amagents. I don't know.
Alright.
I don't like that song.
I have fun Amagents.
It's work, man.
Why?
Yeah, that song is work.
I have fun Amagents.
I don't like this song.
Why?
I don't know, just I don't like it.
Well, I'm not
Because
surprised that Yola feels good. I have fun. I'm a
Yeah,
child.
yeah,
And she was, you understand?
Yeah,
She was
yeah,
good to go ahead.
yeah.
Yeah, I was, yeah, guys are like
Yeah.
this. So I'm not surprised that she likes it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
guys, you must also check out Nasty C, Lee Blakey. They also have a song.
Oh, I love those two.
It's a very nice song, man. You should check it out.
I don't know them together, but yeah, people probably like it. I like them like individually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
guys-
but I would like to have them
Yeah.
together.
No, I'll download it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
get it.
definitely. But I also like them as individuals.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
So guys, how are we going getting our first 1,000 subscribers? How are we going about it? Good question. That's cool, man. Good question.
it's all about connecting, guys.
It's all about that.
You understand? Like, it's not all about getting subscribers or anything. We just want to connect with the society. We want to
Viewers.
connect people, network people together. I mean, you know, there's so much going on. Like, we can't stop. We can't continue pointing fingers at each other or at the government or at the president. Let's do something different. Let's show each other how we can
Let's
connect
work
as
together,
one.
collaborate.
Let's work together. You understand? So I feel that it's not all about subscribers, but it's all about connecting people together. Guys, let's get together, please. Let's show each other how to be positive in this negative society
Okay.
or in this negative this world that we live in right now, where there's so much. The president's letting us down, but how do we change? We can't dwell on always saying who's wrong and who's right and whatever, but how do we change as a community? We can't go for unrest, we can't go for, because we're actually killing each other. Let's stand together and see how we can be the government. Let's be the president. Each and every one of us are the president of the country. Each and every one of us are the mayors, we the councillors, we are the ones that knows what happens in every township, every society, everything. So let's not shy away. Let's just open up to each other, let's network and see how we can change each other as human beings. As I mean, like, at the end of the day, you know, we are Ubuntu, and Ubuntu, we are supposed to help each other.
Don't you want to get
Umuntu
into?
ngabantu.
Don't you want to get into politics though?
Guys,
We
are we doing
are
this
the
now?
president of every age. And I'm like, hey.
No, guys,
Yeah.
yeah, but you
No,
know,
but more than anything though, with everything that she said, it's I completely agree with it. But it doesn't mean that if you don't wanna, if you do wanna
it's just a
subscribe,
title, though.
if you do wanna subscribe, you can do it.
No, definitely.
Like,
People supposed to
definitely
Share, comment.
Comment, let someone know about it. Let your
Yeah.
friend, let your friends' friends, let your friends' friends.
This is a
know.
platform.
Let your sister know, your boyfriend know, your grandmother know.
It's really
Because
good.
this
It's really-
is very educational.
This is a platform for everything, every content, everything. But more especially, it's for connecting people, it's for staying positive, and for actually breaking the cycle
So-
of negativity, of breaking the cycle. If it has to come to a point to say, hey, let's stand together and no one's going to be president.
Alright, guys.
Let's stand together. It's subscribe and we'll connect, comment. Please, guys, let us know what is your problem, what you suffer from, what you're dealing with. then we will connect you with the right person. We'll give you the guidelines, step to step, how to get out of a dark hole that you, I mean, like now we're dealing with mental health. So people, let us know what is your mental health issue. Let us know if you're in a job that is actually depressing you, how we can connect you with someone. I mean, like, we're sitting on ideas, but we don't know how to break through. We don't know who to connect to actually be able to grow each other as human beings.
But for sure,
but there is somebody for someone out there all the time. It doesn't have to be a bribe. It doesn't have to be anything. We are here. We have the platform to grow people and connect people to each other. And stay positive, guys.
Okay.
I'll let you continue.
Yeah, we'll talk about more of these things as
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, no, this is the platform for it. This is the
So,
platform for
yeah.
everything, guys.
Are you good?
Oh, I'm fantastic.
I'm
Oh, wait.
scrumptious.
Wait, you see
Okay.
me, let me take my glasses off.
Okay?
Wait, no.
Do you see us?
Listen.
Do you see this? Do you see this? How many of you guys? Okay, sis.
I can't see, but listen.
You're trying to focus.
My name
Wow.
is Yola.
Yo.
At the end, guys.
Yolanda Mini. Ne, do find me on Instagram at Yolandi_day. On Facebook at Tabile Yolanda Mini. If you need connections on how to get here to talk about anything you want to talk about,
100%.
Mainly here.
and on Facebook, let us know what you want to talk about. And
Anything, yeah. We're open for every
Give it a
topic,
go.
every suggestion. There's nothing too little, nothing too big. We are here for you. We are for the community. We are for the people. We love you all, and we believe we will be a winning country together as one. We love
Yeah.
you. Bye! And out!
You.